Hello everyone, I'm Tiger. Yeah, the Tiger. And I'm from Taichung First Senior High School, and he's my partner Wilson.
Hello, I'm Wilson from Taichung First Senior High School.
And our topic today is Southward Policy. Yeah. As you can see, there's hard. First of all, let's talk about the advantages of Taiwan and Southeast Asia. Taiwan, on one hand, has advantages of education, living standard, and talents. Then why do we have those advantages mentioned above? It's mainly due to a policy called 12-year education, which causes 94%.
94%, man, that's equal 20 million of Taiwan citizens
to have a high school diploma. Therefore, our living standard has been well improved, and more talents show up due to a high education level. On the other hand, what's the Southward Policy? Southeast Asia has advantages of globalization, labor force, and economic potential. About globalization, it is because the countries of Southeast Asia has all been once colonies of new imperialism countries, 新帝国主义国家. Therefore, their ability of dealing with international issues is far better than ours. And their population is also larger than ours, causing their labor force more abundant than ours. If their education level promotes, there will be a mind-blowing increase in economy. Therefore, we should form up a reciprocal relationship. We should work together to make a bright future.
Yeah, that's it, baby, to get a bright future.
Yes. Let's analyze the differences between Southward Policy and the New Southward Policy. As you can see in the picture, Southward Policy is a unidirectional investment, 单向投资. We invest and we reclaim the profits. And what's the New Southward Policy? Yes, as you can see in the picture. As Taiwan and Southeast Asia being based on an equal platform where we can interact, share both of our advantages, and combine it into a large global system to make it better. Yeah. That's right. Now, let me ask you a question. Can you accept people from Southeast Asia? Keep that answer in your mind as we go on. Several weeks ago, I had my lunch at McDonald's near my school, Taichung First Senior High School. And when I was enjoying my delicious meal, I saw an old man walking on crutches to me and said,
年轻人可以给我一张发票。
So I generously gave him all the receipt I have in my wallet to him.
Thank you, 谢谢。
Feeling proud of myself, I noticed these guys gave that old man an unopened salad with a fork on the top of the box, which represented his respect. And I was surprised by his action and kindness. Therefore, maybe we should reflect upon ourselves why they are more considerate than us. Think about it.
Yeah, as my partner mentioned, can you accept people from Southeast Asia? That means that you treat them as you treat all the other Taiwanese in Taiwan, here, including them as well. So we always said that most beautiful thing in Taiwan is the people itself. 台湾最美的风景是 that's correct. And we say that we're generous, we're hospitable to foreigners. But is that always true? You can think about it. And now I'm gonna share my personal experience. This is me on the right of the screen from my childhood. Doesn't it look the same? I don't think so. It's me from 3 years old. In my youth, my parents were all busy with their career, and my grandparents were too old to take care of me. So they decided to hire an Indonesia babysitter to take care of me. And what I remember about her is that her name is Nini. And what I remember, secondly, is that she treated me extremely nicely. So nicely that I can still remember the time that I spent with her. It's just a wonderful time that I can't erase from my brain. And so when I see people from Southeast Asia, I don't have any aggressive feelings or any unfriendly attitude. Instead, it reminds me of those blissful time from my childhood when I was 3 years old. And this is my impressions of them. What about yours? What do you think of Southeast Asia? Well, for people living in Taichung, the first square always pops into the mind first. But why do we have this kind of stereotype? Is Southeast Asian equal first square? No, definitely not. But why do we have this kind of stereotype? It's because that we were born different. We have differences, and we don't want it to understand at all. So the bias and the discrimination were established by our pessimism. Then the pessimism, after bias and discrimination, we excluded them. The exclusion appeared. Then what do you mean exclusion? That means when you hate someone else, that is kind of the exclude. For example, I hate Tiger, and I don't want to attend any of the party that he shows up. I don't want to be with him at all after class.
Come on.
I excluded you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, this is basically the vicious circle that made by our own hand. You know what? The more we exclude them, the more difference are made by ourselves. So how can we end this circulation? How can we end this vicious circle? Well, we had a video taken at first grade referring to the interview with them. Well, let's take a look.
好，那我们就这样说说，我们赶紧来到我们的第一广场。好，各位观众朋友们，大家好，我们现在来到第一广场，我们现在赶紧去采访我们的第一位受访者。
Okay, let's take a breath. I meant to take a breath. Yeah, take a breath. Take a deep breath. Okay, that's enough. And as you can see in the video, any new opinion have formed after watching this video? Okay, let's move on. We were rejected 32 times and only succeeded 7.
How strong we are.
Yeah, exactly. And some of them does understand Chinese, but they don't want to speak with us. Why? Why is that? I think it's mainly because of our previous bias and discrimination against them. We always say that people are like mirror. What we did to them will be eventually back to you. So, and there's one person in the video that said he's been unequally treated by the Taiwanese. And that makes it a second evidence that exclusion does exist. So, what can we do? What can we do to end this nightmare? What can we do to overcome those discrimination? And what can we do to end the vicious circle? And we have some few more tips for you guys. First, I think you can try to communicate with them, or even buy one of their sellings. Tiger and I went to first grade and buy their ice cream, and it was awesome. I loved the ice cream. Yeah. Anyway, we can try to communicate with them, and after we communicate, we can understand them. We understand their cultural difference, and we understand and let them understand our thought, and we can be friends of them. And that's the most important thing. We take action. we behave, we must be amiable to them, we must be more friendly to them, or just be friendly to them. And finally, we can accept them. We accept who they are and where they are come from. So we finally can achieve global village. And that's kind of important, yeah. And since we're all born on Earth, right? We're human beings wherever we go. And we can combine those I've mentioned into two simple sentences, which is broaden horizon and motivate realization. As you can see, we don't have space for horizon and motivation, but that's okay. We have two identical words to describe that. We must broaden our horizon and motivate realization. And then, this is what we call Southward Policy.
No, it's Southward
Hard policy. Yeah, that's correct. And after our speech, I hope you can have an expanded vision about this issue. Well, now, let me ask you this question one more time. Can you accept people from Southeast Asia? We have several gifts for you if you want to raise your hand to answer the question. Okay. Yeah, so there's a person in the back saying, why not? Yeah, we should accept them because we are all family. We're all born on Earth. And that's a shame none of you raised your hand. And anyway, I'm Wilson Chang from Taichung First Senior High School, and he's
Tiger
from Taichung First Senior High School. Thanks for your attention. We appreciate it.
好，谢谢两位同学的演讲。那接着我们一样，请台下的两位评审老师为我们讲评。
两位同学非常的优秀，然后才高一而已，就不管是那个台风，然后还有他们的整个的整个演讲的细节，然后还有每一个流程都非常非常流畅。那就刚刚有很多组的同学，我们都可以跟他们一起彼此学习这样。那一样的，我要先进入到比较严肃的部分。那个同学，那个一般来说啊，我建议你们不要用 Can you accept people from Southeast Asia？ 他们不需要我们的接受。你用接受这个词的意思是代表你已经有一个本位主义，你是比较高的了。所以用这个词的时候，它其实是有一个上下的概念。那这个为什么我们会提出呢？这边没有我们学校的同学哦，因为我们学校在台东，我们学校有1/3的学生是原住民的学生。我动不动就踩到线，我动不动那个学生就说：“老师，你是汉人本位主义。”老师论这句话是不对的。你知道吗？这个我建议各位同学有机会可以多跟我们学校交流。那我们有很多原住民优秀的同学，当面给你难堪，没有啦，不是这样，没有，他会告诉你，其实有很多的东西是我们其实台湾人没有注意的，因为我们生活的环境太舒适了，你们身边都只有汉人，你们从头到尾没有注意过这件事，所以不是你们问题。而且这位同学他其实有讲到那个你的小时候是有一个 nanny 在带你的，所以他其实他的方式让我感觉到。又比 Tiger 让我觉得更亲近一点这样子。那其实我建议你们下次如果做访问的时候，你现在想想看，各位同学、老师们，你们是东南亚的移工，你们现在是东南亚的移工，突然有一个年轻人说：“你会不会说中文？”你会怎么回？你一般来说就是3朵，所以这个是一定的。但是如果换句话说，台中最主要的那些劳工是泰国吧，泰国跟印尼为主。那你就可以阿巴嘎巴，就是印尼文就出来那玛萨呀。老师有学印尼文，不好意思，就学一下。或者是说，你可以再说那个萨瓦迪卡、蹦兹安德呀、马祖巴台湾，你也可以跟他讲泰文，他就马上就会回应你，就会正面的，因为这时候你才是跟他是平等的。就是所以你们下次，但是你们这个你们技术层面已经非常非常棒了。你要回应吗？
就是关于刚刚那个问题的部分，我们只要一开始是想要以让你一开始有成见，然后经过我们简报之后，让我们消除这个成见。
没有，我是在说你访问的部分。
然后访问的部分我们后来又有再去一次，然后我们刚好是透过圣诞节这个活动，我们就是借圣诞节跟他们发糖果之类，让他们跟我们更亲近，这样就后来就更成功了。
他可能在影片没有看到，那很棒，有这样的想法是很棒，就是记得就是随时要提醒我们自己就对了。然后就是我很喜欢你们的那个整个简报的呈现，包含 PPT 的那个颜色都非常非常鲜艳，让人家感觉到你们是非常非常年轻有活力的，很棒，谢谢你们。
同学好，就是先讲你们几个优点，因为太优秀了。 我觉得你们一开始站上来那个自信度很好，然后声量都是非常洪亮的，应该是后面如果不拿麦克风也都听得见，是很有朝气。我这边写很有朝气。那再来就是我觉得你们的简报制作的也都很简洁有力，有一些图像的代表也都很清楚，让大家可以知道你要讲什么。那我觉得你们这一组很好的设计就是有一点像相声双簧的部分，然后两个人搭配的非常好，因为你们都还算放得开嘛。所以，因为其他同学可以想一下，因为他们放得很开，所以那个表演它是到位的，就不会觉得是很尴尬的。然后我觉得你们真的也很享受其中。那我刚刚听到有一个部分，就是一个小建议，就是，刚刚有一个部分是这边有一个人在讲，然后你是附和的，对不对？你在那边哇 ，awesome，come on baby 什么的。但是我觉得，怎么突然你那个喧宾夺主，你声音突然好大声，然后就反观这边本来是主讲的人，他就好像被压下去了，或者是你要再声音再大一点，因为他可能想要红还是怎样，不知道。然后我在看影片的时候，我觉得还不错，就是你们今年的设计真的是我觉得你们可以学到很多东西。那我觉得刚刚那个移工还有讲说他来台湾都是为了钱，那我就刚刚在想说会不会下次他们是为了别的来到台湾？觉得有点可惜。那刚刚你们后来有一个心得是说，其实人跟人互动就像一个镜子一样，他怎么对你，其实就你可能怎么对他，方式是一样的。然后我觉得你们做这个东西，其实一步一步可以看到你们努力的脚印，这样子，所以很棒，谢谢你们。
谢谢两位评审的讲评。那因为时间关系，所以我们可能不会开放让台下的各位观众去回馈台上的两位同学。那等一下的话是午餐时间，那现在的话就是上午的活动已经告一段落了。好，那请大家现在移驾到教学区用餐。
就是请大家到1楼的教学区这边用餐。那在1楼那边都有指示的牌子，那大家就统一的指示牌子下去。
那如果大家有要意见交流或是回馈的话，可以在午餐时间跟刚刚上台的同学一起交流。
我觉得他今年的整个设计主轴就是很接近。